NoDQ.com.
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 The Jeff Meacham Network's Multiverse of Media. For over 15 years, the recognized symbol of excellence and the standard bearer in coverage of sports and entertainment.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to this very special broadcast across the Multiverse of Media, the first ever Multiverse of Media Thanksgiving special. I am your host, the Renegade of Wrestling, JJ Williams. Happy Thanksgiving evening. It's about 8 o'clock for us West Coasters, about 11 o'clock for you East Coasters. And just going to take a little bit of time off your evenings. Hopefully you're not in a turkey coma too much just yet. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the man, the myth, the legend, a gentleman who I wasn't expecting to be here with me for the whole show, but we welcome him because at the end of the day, traditionally it's his name that's up in this corner on the marquee, but it's not about that today. Jeff Meacham is in the house.
Hey.
What is going on, good sir?
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. It is definitely a day of gratitude, a day of giving thanks, a day of watching movies that we just love to death, a day of dealing with family that we don't always love to death, and it's a good time. Good to see Mahaba, good to see Marshall, good to see everybody in the chat room, good to see Walter, who we'll hear from later, good to see Michael, good to see a super chat. All right, there we go. You love to see it.
Yes, Psycho Jet Black. I have had peas before. Not something that are a favorite of mine.
Yeah.
But if they're in the bag of mixed veggies with the corn and the carrots and everything, I won't pick them out.
We had
my fried rice,
There you go. We had a pea style, like a pea casserole, or I forget what they call it, but it's got like peas and cheese, just like a little bit of stuff in there. Good to see Josh. Good to see the
Cleaver in the house.
Yes.
Cleaver in the house. What's up, Cleaver? Good to see y'all. Getting a much better turnout than I was expecting for this, if I'm being 100% transparent with people.
Yes.
Kind of figured, it was Thanksgiving evening. Either people would be asleep or would be busy with family. So it's good to see so many people tuning in. Essentially what this is if you think back to old school MTV, the VJ would sit there. They'd talk about the video that was about to come up, throw to the video, you'd watch it, then they'd come out, set up the next one sort of thing. That's kind of what this is going to be. We've acquired some videos from members of the Multiverse of Media. We've got Greg Cherry from the Greg Cherry brand. We've got James Hebert from the J. Hebert Studios. We got Noah Foster from the Simple Man brand. We've got Dattila from Rangers of Wrestling. We've got Virtue, the No DQ moderator, all sent in clips of what they're thankful for. And throughout the course of this broadcast, we're just going to kind of throw to them one at a time, let them tell you what they're thankful for before wrapping everything up with a nice little bow. So the first video we're going to throw to this evening is from a man we already saw pop in the chat room, Josh Mansfield, frequent contributor to Open Mic Night, frequent contributor. I swear, I've only had 2 sips of wine with dinner. Frequent contributor to Statboy Sports Bar, The Greg Cherry Show. And here is the Meltzer of the Multiverse with what he is thankful for this year.
Hello, everyone here in the Jeff Meacham Multiverse of Media. Josh Mansfield, the Meltzer of the Multiverse, the Cleveland Combatant, the Mighty Lost Simp. Going to wish you all a very happy and blessed and fulfilled Thanksgiving. Over the past year, I'm just so thankful for everything here. To be a part of the Jeff Meacham Network every Saturday on Open Mic Night. It's just so much fun. And across all of our shows throughout the Multiverse of Media, Statboy Sports Bar, which was great to be back on this past Tuesday, celebrating a beautiful Browns victory. whether it's the Greg Cherry Show with Maddie Laws and Greg, and every show that Noah and JJ call together and James. It's just always a great time. So I am very thankful for all of you in our fandom, for all the support you give us, especially on karaoke nights. I would like to personally apologize for not being there. I had prior commitments of that entire day, and so I was absolutely exhausted when I got home. But I just want to say thank you and say I'm thankful for everything, and especially for Jeff, for JJ, for all they do. Thanksgiving, I'll be honest, it's probably not one of my favorite holidays, but I think in and of itself that gives me more to reflect on. In a certain way. This Thanksgiving, I look forward to serving the 8:30 Mass at my parish, watching the parade, and then having Thanksgiving dinner with my sister, our aunt, and our cousin. So, looking forward to that, hoping to catch, the football games that are going to be on. So, just wanted to say thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone for all you do. And JJ's probably going to kill me for this, and he'll probably edit this out, maybe. But since I was not on open mic night karaoke, I wanted to leave you with this. Come, ye thankful people, come, raise the song of harvest home. All is safely gathered in, ere the winter storms begin. God our Maker doth provide, for our wants to be supplied. Come to God's own temple, come, raise the song of harvest home. Have a happy, blessed, and safe Thanksgiving.
Very well done by the Meltzer of the Multiverse, Josh Mansfield. It's funny because when I helped him record that, immediately afterwards, I was like, I'm cutting that out. That was gorgeous,
Right?
He's got such a great voice. Why would I
He
cut
does.
that out,
Yeah.
Even if it is a religious hymn and we try to stick away from
Yes.
religion when it comes to
Yes.
stuff, like he's a good little church boy singing a
That's
Catholic
right.
hymn for everybody for Thanksgiving. I was like, there was no way I was going to edit that out. So
No,
thank you very
yeah.
much, Josh, for that.
At the end of the day, Josh, I'm sure is thankful for no longer being a piece of shit. Thanks since you watched Mary Poppins this week. So good on Josh. If you know, you know, kids. If you don't, go back and watch last week's shows. Anyway, the next person that's going to pop into our videos of gratitude, if you will, is our friend in the East who actually has the farm out here in California. So he's kind of got a mix of both coasts going for him. He's been a recent addition to the Multiverse of Media, but he's very much Mr. Reliable over on NoDQ.com and across the NoDQ review, and more recently on Open Mic Night. The man who's commenting very much so right now. Here's Walter Cruz.
Hello, everyone. This is the reliable one, Walter. Just wanted to make a quick video out there. The Jeff Meacham Network. With Thanksgiving approaching, we just wanted to make short videos of things we're thankful for. So first and foremost, to everyone out there that makes it possible for all of us to do the silly videos, the serious videos, the bunch of friends just sitting around talking about wrestling. We thank you for making it possible. I personally am very grateful to have fans and to have people watching. So I just wanted to personally say thank you to everybody out there, especially people like Emmanuel and his sister, the people that super chat and everything. Everyone's super grateful. Everyone's super appreciative of everything you guys do, and you make it fun for us to make these videos. But aside from personal family and friends, I personally want to thank everyone like Virtue, Aaron, Jeff, and JJ, who just welcomed me with open arms as part of the family and invited me to make these videos and to be on every platform, and which eventually led to me being able to make my own platform, my own YouTube channel. So I just wanted to be a quick video and say thank you to you guys for welcoming me and making me feel like part of the family and the Jeff Meacham Network and the No DQ Galaxy. So again, Jeff, JJ, Virtue, Aaron, personally, thank you from me, and have a good Thanksgiving, everyone.
Now be quiet.
And if you
You
know,
know,
you know.
if you know, you know. Walter, always glad to have you aboard for these crazy videos. That's the funny videos. It's, he's one of the many that has made our 2023 definitely our most prolific year that we've had. And we'll definitely talk more about that as we go live on New Year's Eve after we have the world's end. It's just, we're so crazy busy, dude. I love it though. It's wonderful. It's good to hear from Walter today.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, to just kind of, because we have so many videos, we're going to take a quick 30-second timeout. We're going to show you where you can find and follow all the friends of the Multiverse of Media, whether it's Facebook, Twix, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. So make sure you check this out. Screen cap the people that you would like to follow more on your phones, on your computers. We will be right back in just a couple seconds.
All right. So again, that's where you can follow all the members of the team here in the Multiverse of Media. And of course, everybody you see in the chat room, if you like what you see in the interactions, give them a follow too. Interact with your fellow members of the multiverse, the members of the galaxy. Get in there and get interactive. That's what JJ has pushed on his channel, his show for so many years now. We want that interaction. We want that feedback from everybody. So please get in contact and spread the knowledge of the multiverse, if you will. Coming up next, we have a video from one of two people who actually work for the star of today's halftime show during the Cowboys game. My goodness. Dolly and her Partons. God bless you, Dolly. We love you. We're thankful for you this year, Dolly Parton. Good grief. God bless America's team. Anyway, up next, we have the other true songbird of the multiverse, along with Mr. Mansfield. We have our good buddy, the stat girl herself, Dory Lou.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. From the Stat Girl, Dory Lou. Thank you for letting me I just wanted to take this opportunity actually to thank our fans, our devoted fans, our new fans for tuning in and helping us stay alive. A big thank you to Stat Boy for bringing me in. A big thank you for JJ and Jeff for letting Stat Boy Mike bring me in. I've really enjoyed being able to participate and everything that I've been learning through other programming on our channels, especially more about wrestling and various other things going on. And everybody's patience with me. You are all wonderful. And again, I just want to say thank you. And since I am the positive thinker here, I just want to leave with a positive quote. And just remind everyone that we are trying to stay positive there. And we're going real old school here, from Zig Ziglar. Positive thinking will let you do everything better than negative thinking will. And my positive thinking includes being thankful for everybody who participates. Happy Thanksgiving.
Very nice, Dory. Thank you so much again. We'll see you guys, you and Mikey, Tuesday on Statboy Sports Bar to talk about the week that's already begun today, because we just can never have enough NFL football.
Right? I do feel bad. I had to yell at Mikey in the private chat because he was trying to get us to make business decisions in our fantasy hockey league today. And I'm like, It is Thanksgiving, bro.
Right?
FFS. If you know what that means, you know.
Hey,
I'm like, I will make my decision on if I want to play her tomorrow. I'm trying to spend the day with family.
that's right.
I did feel
Even
bad having to chastise him on Thanksgiving, but it was like, if common sense were common, more people would use it, right? How
that's
long have I
it.
said that, Jeff?
For you and I
With
both
Stat
forever.
Boy,
Yeah.
unfortunately, it's Biff on George McFly. Anybody home?
We love
Thinking,
you anyway,
I
Mikey.
think, yes.
Yes. Yes.
I say that about my brother because he is my brother and he knows I love him. So,
That's it. That's it. That's it.
speaking of people that we love here across the multiverse of media, dare I
Oh my.
say that this man, if Jeff is the name on the marquee, if Jeff is the backbone, if you will, this next man is the heart and soul of the team.
He's our Tommy Dreamer for sure.
Seriously, he puts up with so much from us.
Oh my
He is
God.
willing to embarrass himself on a consistent basis for the betterment of the team.
Yes.
The true man, the myth, the legend, the man who needs no further introduction, for he is the simple man, Noah Foster.
Great is thy faithfulness. Oh, hello there. Well, here we are once again, everybody. It is that joyous, humbling, bountiful time of the year where we once again come together with our family members and loved ones and appreciate, show that we are thankful, talk about what we are grateful, demonstrate how we are blessed. So, with that being said, I'm just here to basically say thank you for all of you. And I guess there are a number of things I'm thankful for. We always have this tradition in my family. We talk about like 10 things we're thankful for, but I'll just say a few things. First and foremost, if nothing else, I am thankful for the challenges that have been set put in front of me. They've made me a stronger person at the end of the day, both mentally and physically. There definitely have been some rough times that have definitely tested my resolve and my moral code, but overall, I still stay true to who I was. And if nothing else, I'm grateful and thankful to know I still am who I am. And I am comfortable with that too. I'm also extremely thankful for all of you, particularly the Japanese and Multiverse Media fan base. You have brought me into your screens or your homes virtually, engaging in my overall passion and fantasy in wrestling commentary, bringing you my delight, my excite, my insight into all things sports entertainment and professional wrestling. It's been an absolute one-of-a-kind, unforgettable Joy-Con stuff with J.J. Williams, with Walter, with James Hebert, and of course, Jeff Meacham, and most recently, Attila. I hope to continue this for you all for multiple years to come, and all things wrestling, and continue to encourage you to just enjoy life and enjoy wrestling too. There's so much to be thankful for. You literally could just name them off the top of your head, whether it's your health, whether it's your family, whether it's what you have, whether it's where you can be, whether it's what's to come to you that you don't know about yet, whether you're here and thankful that you are here in the now and you're praying and grateful to see tomorrow, for tomorrow's never guaranteed. I guess at the end of the day, I'm just thankful for life. I'm thankful for life, my family, love, church, my job, health, and professional wrestling, and the friendships I made along the way too. Whether it's in the Jet Meacham Network, whether it's No DQ, whether it's my internet family in ATW. There's no like real limitations to talk about what you're thankful for, and I think that is something in itself to be also thankful for. But that being said, I know that I'm probably rambling because I'm not one of those type of people to express themselves in this type of matter, being a simple, antisocial, heavily introverted individual. So again, I'm thankful for just all of you. I'm thankful for wrestling, my family, health, church, and everything that's to come too. So let's keep enjoying the ride together and always find a reason to smile. And at the end of the day, even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving or even if it's not the same way for you on an annual basis, just take a moment, breathe, write it down if you need to. I was just in my journal and find something in your own way, in your own life, in your own light to say that you are just truly thankful. And with that said, I'm grateful for you all watching this. Stay tuned for more appreciation, humility, humble passion to come, at least from me. And I'm sure everybody across the Jeff Meacham Network Multiverse Media too. So, again, on behalf of myself, I thank all of you. And I hope with that said, I hope that you can give a simple thanks back too. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I was going to apologize at first for how low volumed his video was because I didn't notice it when I first listened to it back. But then I started thinking about it throughout his whole video, and it's like it perfectly works for no one because he's so soft spoken. You know, as he said, he's so introverted, he's so shy, and it's like you wouldn't necessarily know that when you see him on our show because he's very much got a larger than life personality. And I take pride in the fact that we've kind of gotten him to come out of his shell a little bit over the past year and a half, 2 years that he's been affiliated with the team.
Yeah. I when we go to commercial break here, I'm gonna go have my mom stop cutting onions. I don't know why. We're done with set prep. I don't know why. No more onion cutting, all right? Jeez.
And with
That
that
man's
being
beautiful.
yeah, for real. With that being said, we are going to take another little 40-second commercial. And what better commercial to throw to off the heels of Noah than to show all the open mic night special events that are going to be coming up, beginning with Christmas karaoke next month in December. To paraphrase his normal comments coming out of the watch lawns, all the karaoke, all the karaoke, all the karaoke, all the karaoke, and game shows too.
That's right. Yes. Again, much to look forward to in 2020, at the end of 23 and 2024, for being honest.
Yeah,
We do have that.
Good to see you, Mr. Tom. Thank you for joining us. Emmanuel, good to see you. Thank you for joining us now that you're done eating.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys joining us again. You know, we'll get into what we're grateful for towards the end of the show, but
well,
I'm right now I'm grateful that we've got 18 people watching. I wasn't expecting
right?
to turn out tonight. So
very cool.
Thank you to everybody that's watching. Tell your friends, tell your family, share the link, like it, subscribe to whatever channel you're watching. If you're not already subscribed, turn that bell on.
Please do. Absolutely.
And, you know, we took our shots at this cat earlier, but this man has been my brother almost 30 years now. Crazy to think that I've known him for this long. And my girlfriend has known him even longer because they actually went to high school together. So it's just crazy. But the next person we're going to take a look at is the owner of the sports bar, the man with the stats, a man that I am proud to call brother every day for the past 27 years. Because like I said, it'll be 30 years in 96, I want to say. 96 or 97, somewhere in that general range. But yeah, it's nuts. But here is what Statboy Mike is thankful for this year.
Hello, my internet fans. It's me, Statboy Mike, and I was asked to put out a little video as to what I'm thankful for this year, with it being Thanksgiving and all. I'll try to be quick, but I don't want to do the thank you everybody thing. I like being detailed. I like being individual. I like giving that special moment. At the top of my list, my partner in crime, my newly dubbed stat girl, Dory Lou. I can't say thank you enough to you. I mean, who would have thought that when we started working at Knott's Berry Farm all those years ago, and we made the move to Tennessee, and now we're doing Stat Boy Sports Bar with you every week, and you're just evolving, and you're getting better and better at it every week. It's amazing. It's wonderful. Nobody knew this was going to happen. Nobody. It just did. You're doing such a great job. I am so thankful you're there to back me up when I need it. You know, you correct me. You do it in a way that is not mean or hurtful. You do it with respect and love. That is why you're at the top right now. Thank you so much. JJ and Jeff, my brothers. I can't thank you guys enough either. It's you put up with all of my shenanigans, whether it's me botching my words, missing a graphic, um, not getting a story in. When we message everything back and forth, you're still there with me, and that's what family is all about. You know, you are my brothers no matter what. No matter what happens, I will always love you guys forever and a day. You know, again, who would have thought that three wrestling fans who went to shows and the circle just got bigger, the kids got involved, and then we decided, well, we want to be on camera too. And here we are now. The circle is now a multiverse. Who would have thought that? The Simple Man, Noah Foster, James Hebert. James, you guys are brand new into my circle, and I've called you brother since maybe who knows when, since maybe even the first couple of weeks. You know, Noah, you're amazing on the play-by-plays. I want to learn and be like you, and I really hope that as we continue this journey, I can say thank you for teaching me on how to do play-by-plays, because it's an amazing piece of artwork that you do. James, your editing skills, your graphics, everything you do and on the technical side there, amazing. You're a funny guy. You're part of this brotherhood, which I am so proud to be in. Everybody else in the family, of course, I have to single out Pop and Natalie. You know, I love you guys dearly as my family, no matter what. I am very grateful for even the little chats, the little things on social media. It's great to hear and converse and just be there for each other. To all the internet fans that watch the show, I thank you greatly for your comments. Everybody participating in the pick'em leagues, in the fantasy football, the fantasy hockey. Thank you for having patience in me, because I know I fall behind. I know I make mistakes, but at least you put up with me and you just go with it. I can't say thank you enough. I am grateful for everything and everybody who is part of all this. I am thankful for all of you. I want this to keep going. I mean it sincerely from the bottom of my heart. When I say I love you all, I truly do. Have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy your families. Tell them thank you while you're at the table. I love you all. Happy Thanksgiving. Stat Boy out.
And of course, we once again thank Mikey and Dory for their boss Dolly Parton. Very good. Very good.
Gotta love Mikey, as long-winded as he can get sometimes. You know, people say that you're long-winded, but that was a whole other kind of level. But we love Mikey.
Well, I want to thank the folks at Crimson Lights and Genoa City, and the folks at Vix for letting me be long-winded today, because the rest of the week, not so much. Tea and cough drops, kids. I'm telling you. Yesterday was a bitch. Speaking of yesterday, normally Wednesday is when we feature our next video contributor. Unfortunately for us, not for him. He spent yesterday prepping for today with his family, his wonderful wife and family, and he did not have his show yesterday, much to the chagrin of Mr. Mansfield, and I'm sure Matty Laws as well. But up next here in our videos of gratitude, we have the one and only the WTC GOAT, and that's coming from a Triple Crown champion, y'all. Greg Cherry.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Greg Cherry. Just wanted to send this really quick. Let you know what I'm thankful for this year. First of all, obviously, I'm thankful for my wife, Jen, who is just wonderful. Thankful for family. Thankful for friends. And, of course, I'm thankful to everybody who's tuned in to the Greg Cherry brand and the Meacham Multiverse of media over the last few years. Very much appreciate everybody watching and everybody who continues to watch and all the cool people that I've been able to meet through doing this. So thank you to everybody. Very thankful for you, not just on Thanksgiving Day, but every single day. Thank you for watching. See you later.
Just he has been JJ. You know, you and I talk about this a lot. He probably even longer than you, which is something, has been a fan of the No DQ / Jeff Meacham content.
Yeah.
Greg's been there since the XMV day. I'm talking like he may even go back to the audio show, which is over 21 years. So super cool. Always glad to have Greg be a part of our shenanigans. I know we're a little late for the Cherry household to be part of Oak Mike Night, but man, when he's on, it's always a blast. It's always great to get together with him on Wednesday nights. It was great seeing him on air last Thursday, right before I got a promo cut on me, and Josh got a promo cut on him, and you know it was all good times for everybody. So, Greg, yes. Happy Thanksgiving. Love you and your wife so much. Can't wait to get to see you guys in person again soon, hopefully.
Absolutely, and I appreciate the fact that I got to be on Jack of All Trades earlier this year.
Yes.
In August. Hopefully, I'll get an opportunity to challenge once again in the not so distant future.
Yes.
But it's interesting to kind of contrast those two videos. Greg's was quick and to the point, whereas Stat Boy went on and on and on. And I feel like it's Dwayne Johnson, you know, still giving his WrestleMania 24 Hall of Fame speech for, you know, his father and grandfather right now. And you're still there. This is actually a hologram of Jeff Meacham.
Yep, straight hologram. Yep, I'm still there on the Amway. Even though it's been torn down and bulldozed, you know, I'm still sitting there. My poor ass is just sitting there like, can I go Holmes? Can I go as Disney's? Yeah, no. Stuck. I'm grateful for it, though.
That's right. No, Josh, we're not going to insert that video here because we didn't insert the one for you. That's not what this is about tonight, good sir.
I done told you weren't no more anyway.
So,
because you watched the movies.
We're going to take another quick break, and we're going to show you guys all the watch-alongs that are coming up across the multiverse of media, beginning with Survivor Series this Saturday and going all the way through to the Bash in Berlin next summer. We will be right back.
3, 2, 1.
I caught there. It's a catchy tune. What can I say?
It is. It's just a shame that Limp Bizkit never officially released it, but it works out because we can use it without getting copyright dinged. And that's always a good thing.
But props to Fred and the boys as always. Hell of a WrestleMania theme, hell of a bumper for our watch-along shenanigans, or as we like to call it, the We Sick Gonna Die Tour 2023-24.
That's right.
Because We Sick Gonna Die.
That ain't even everything.
No, oh no,
That's
that's
only
just
what
not
we
been
know
announced.
right now.
Yes, yes. It's to your credit. I still have not seen anything for Winter is Coming officially, but knowing Tony, it'll be a thing in a couple weeks.
I'm sure.
But what has already become a thing and is slowly gelling together as we approach the return of TNA, which
Yes.
I actually just listened recently to the Bruce Pritchard show where they were talking about that promo that Bruce cut about the end of TNA and the future of Impact Wrestling going forward. I never, in my wildest dreams, thought that the letters TNA would be across our screens again, let alone at a pay-per-view in Las Vegas, which hopefully we get to go to. But this lady coming up will definitely be at Hard to Kill when we celebrate the return of TNA Wrestling. She is our newest member of the commentary team, and here with what she has thankful for this year, the lovely morphine in. Let's see, how do we call it? Teleporting into the morphine grid from the command center. It's Attila.
Hi there, this is Tatala, and I just want to take a quick moment to say what I'm thankful for. And I'm thankful for my family, my friends, my job, my health. I'm thankful for everybody who likes, comments, and retweets on my tweets. I'm thankful for everybody who tunes into my live streams on a weekly basis. Thank you. I'm thankful for everybody who has shown me support. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. The support has been amazing. I'm also thankful for everybody who has given me the opportunity to host or produce or join their team or their community. Thank you guys so much. Really, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. Bye.
It's awesome. Very cool. Also grateful to Attila for coming to the event last week and being my photographer, videographer for the Max event. God bless her for being there and getting all that wonderful shit on film.
She's been a really cool addition to the team here the last few months. You know,
Absolutely.
We've had Dory Lou as part of the team, and she's been great to have around. But it's always good to have an extra woman.
Absolutely.
You know, I don't want to make a haha because I'm not trying to be super funny, but wrestling shows and channels can very quickly turn into sausage parties.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have a couple of females around to kind of balance out the tables, if you will.
Well, you know, they talked about on the Greg Cherry show a couple weeks ago about the importance of women in wrestling and in media, period. And it's always good to have a different voice. And those two ladies have been such a vital part of the overall multiverse media presentation. I can't thank them near enough. The two of them, they're such positive contributions to our presentation. So thank you guys both.
Yes, I completely agree. And if you guys haven't seen that episode of the Greg Cherry show, go back to his channel and watch that episode because it was very insightful and just very well spoken. Like Greg and Maddie Laws just basically sat out the entire time. Greg directed the conversation, asked a question or two, but the four women that were on the panel just killed it. So good to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Educated, knowledgeable women about professional wrestling.
Right.
Talking about their passion and why they need to be treated better. It was so good. So go make sure you check that out if you haven't already.
Please do. Yes, I agree.
And when we talk about other great additions to the teams, like I feel like this gentleman and his contributions kind of get understated a lot. You know, he's the man in charge of and responsible for the signature that plays for every broadcast that we do across the multiverse. He's the man responsible for the intro to Open Mic Night. He's the man responsible for the intro to Statboy Sports Bar. You know, his editing abilities are second to none. And he's a genuinely funny, loving dude too. Like he just doesn't get the flowers he deserves. And he's been going through a bit of a rough patch here lately. You know, the autistic life that he lives. You know, some of the inner workings of the professional wrestling business have been messing with his brain. And he only recently is starting to come back around, at least as far as AEW goes. He joined us for Full Gear and the commentary team, and we were so glad to have him back. He'll be with us again for World's End at the commentary team. And then, as long as his mental health stays on the up and up, it'll be him and Noah going forth once again on the AEW Ring of Honor calls. And it's so good to just
I love
have
it.
it's just so good to have his presence back on a somewhat consistent basis again. It's another long one, but here's what James is thankful for this Thanksgiving.
You know, when I was tasked with thinking about stuff that I'm grateful for, at one point yesterday, before I'm recording this tonight, which is still the 21st, by the way, it just seemed impossible at that time because literally without expecting to, during my counseling session yesterday, I realized how much I actually lost this year. And I didn't even realize it until, I actually put everything into perspective that day. And without boring everybody with the details, I've lost people who have passed away. I lost a relationship due to an arranged marriage thing over in our country, which was long distance already to begin with. I lost a passion project that I had been working for 10 years on. I thought it was 9. It turned out it was 10. I just realized the year. I lost friendships as a result of that. I've gone through a lot of loss. And just that day seemed impossible to be thankful for anything. But the more I thought about it today, the more I realized how truly blessed I am, because it could be a lot worse. And I didn't realize that until, I thought about it truly. And, there's so much to be thankful for. The fact that I have a roof over my head and that I'm alive, that's definitely number one. But even besides that generality, I'm thankful for my dad for giving me the freedom all these years to, have these creative successes and or failures and just have the freedom to actually express myself, whether it's open mic night intros or intros for FTW productions or, WYW for so many years or the DPW Fire intro that I did ages ago. Whether it's, doing an audio story with Mistress Audio, who I'm also thankful that she's in my life, whether it's doing my uncle's documentary trailer, who I'm also thankful for, my uncle. My grandmasha's still alive, and I'm going to be able to get to see her again for another year of Thanksgiving tradition. How close our family has gotten, probably more so than it's ever been. Thankful for my mom for supporting me in my ventures, even if sometimes she could be a little critical. But, she means well. Just the fact that she cares enough to comment. The fact that I have 3 parents, never mind 2, that's a big thing. I have a stepdad as well. I'm thankful that I have that, and that they all get along and they're all healthy and they're all alive to encourage me and push me forward. Knowing my true friends, who will be there for my lowest moments and my, successes as well along the way. I'm thankful for being able to be on the Jeff Meacham Network Multiverse of Media and be funny, and actually people laugh at my jokes and people actually think I'm somebody worth laughing with, you know what I mean? That's been such a joy. And just to be able to be myself and you guys take so well to that is awesome. And I owe Jeff a lot for that, man. I really do. And I was a little munchkin, I guess you could say, and watching his content, while I was a teen. And here I am doing this shit with him and JJ and Noah, who I'm super thankful for, with Mistress Audio, who I'm super thankful for. And just, I didn't realize how great I had it until I put that into perspective today. So, yeah, I have a lot to be thankful for. As I am also thankful that our scumbag, your world heavyweight champion of all elite wrestling, MJF, is still our world champion and still our scumbag and always will be our scumbag here at the Jeff Meacham Network, Multiverse Media. I always thought he was a babyface after the moment he gave Brody Lee Jr., but I digress. That's just me. And you know what else I'm thankful for? I talked about the roof over my head. I talked about all these things. I'm thankful for the bed because I did a lot of manual labor today, and let's just say I'm very, very sore. My legs are shot, and I want to go sleep. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm thankful that I can sleep. So I go memes. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your show.
Gotta love James.
Told you all stop cutting onions in there. It's enough. Jesus, we're done with Thanksgiving. Damn it. Okay, well, we'll do one more here, then we'll throw our last commercial. We'll do that. Oh, this one surprised me. I'm not going to lie. Not entirely expected from this side of this edge of the galaxy, if you will. The No DQ Galaxy, to be specific. We actually got a submission from the moderator of the No DQ review. There is no arguably the most controversial columnist and panelist in No DQ history, and that's saying quite a bit, considering how far back NoDQ.com and the media department goes. Greg, good to see you. I'm surprised to see you in the room, dude. It's like freaking damn near midnight. God bless you, Greg. You guys are going to be exhausted. But here with his submission is not Adam, not that guy. Adam Colbebe is going to be the devil later. We'll see him probably next week. Here's Virtue with his video of gratitude.
Hey, it's Virtue here. And what am I thankful for in 2023? Well, let's get this out of the way. Of course, I'm thankful for myself, my accomplishments, my success, but, it's not what this is all about. I am thankful for my family, of course, my fiance, who I will be marrying next year, my pets, anybody that I've had memories with, including pets that have passed away, family members that have passed away, such as my mother, my grandmother, always thankful for them. My career, and I'm not talking about this little hobby that I do, bantering about wrestling on NoDQ.com and on X.com, which of course I am thankful for, but I'm thankful for my career in which I make a difference in the world of business every business work day, so I'm thankful for that. The whole No DQ Galaxy, I'm thankful for you, the bickering, the bantering, it's always fun. Video games, which is another one of my hobbies, thankful for that. And that's pretty much it. Like, I'm sure there's other stuff, but that includes the gist of it. So, JJ, here you go. Post this up with the rest of them, and happy Thanksgiving to the No DQ Galaxy.
I echo Walter's sentiment here. When I submitted requests to people, Virtue was honestly the last person that I thought would send a video.
For real.
There were a couple people that decided not to send videos, and I'm not going to throw those people under the bus on the air. That's not what it's about. But Virtue was the last person I thought we'd see a video from, and for him to take the time out of his day, to send that, even if it's just a minute and a half clip, that really meant a lot to me. And him shouting me out at the end of it, since I was the one that asked, I was the one that kind of spearheaded this whole thing.
Yes, very much so.
That meant a lot to me. Again, me and you will get into our thankfuls here momentarily, but I'm very grateful to both him and Aaron both for allowing me to be such a part of the No DQ family for the better part of this last year plus. Going back to doing that Beatles show with Aaron on his personal channel, and then coming on to the review and being a frequent contributor to the review ever since. I've made quite a few appearances here, and I very, very thankful for both Virtue and Aaron for allowing me to keep coming back and being part of the team. When you figure how rocky a beginning me and Aaron's relationship was as, friends and whatnot, contributors. Well, it looks like Jeff has been called away momentarily. That's okay. We're going to throw to our last plug, and then me and him will be back to share the things that we're thankful for. We're going to throw to a quick commercial. It's about a minute, a little bit of a longer one. This is everybody that's going to be involved in the Celeb Fest on behalf of Parker Kane Promotions, which begins tomorrow. So check this out. And if you're in the local area to the show, go check it out.
Hello, pals. Alyssa Marino here. And as a friend of Parker Kane Promotions, I am super excited to share the awesomeness that they've got in store for you this November at WrestleCade. You'll be seeing the world-traveling Capital Championship Wrestling Global Fighting Champ Rebecca J. Scott, a rising star who's been featured on Ladies Night Out, MCW, and more, the stunner Emily J., an internationally traveled talent who you've seen on NXT UK and Stardom, Angel of the Ring Zaya Brookside, and NWA World Women's Tag Team Champion Chicago's sweetheart Missa Kate will also be appearing live. It's all going down WrestleCade weekend in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. You can catch these stars brought to you by Parker Kane Promotions on Saturday, November 25th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And be sure to stick around for Ladies Night Out the following day on Sunday, November 26th. You can get your WrestleCade weekend tickets at WrestleCade.com.
There you go. That begins tomorrow. So if you're local to that area, go check it out, meet those people and all the other people that are going to be a part of that show.
WrestleCade's going to be a pretty big deal. I mean, they've got a good lineup there in the Second City out there in Chicago, so it's going to be cool. Like I said, a lot of people. Parker Kane's bringing in a lot of people, of course, but there are a ton of people at that convention from all different vendors, all different promotions. So if you're going to be in the area for Survivor Series anyway, hell, CM Punk, if you're going to be there Survivor Series, go inside WrestleCade first. Give the people some love. What the hell? Why not?
Because you got to give the people what they want.
And what we're going to do, JJ, let me ask you, what are you thankful for as we wind this little sucker down here toward the top of the hour of midnight as we hit into Black Friday, which, if you're a retail worker, we love you in advance. You're probably already deluged as it is, but if you're not, and you're going to be, we love you.
Well, I've had a little bit of time to think about this, and first and foremost, I am thankful for my woman for putting up with me and all the crap that I bring into the house. I am very much focused on trying to grow the channel here, have been for the better part of the year, and she just stands by my side and pushes me to try to make it as good as I know it can be. I fell on hard times back in August, losing my one job. Just recently started getting rolling with another job, and she's, kind of pushed me there. So first and foremost, I'm thankful for her. I'm thankful for my daughter. She's growing up to be every bit of the woman that I hoped that she would be when she was born. And I know you can attest to that, being her uncle. You get to see her frequently, so you get to keep tabs on her as well. Thankful for my parents, of course. Mom, dad, stepdad, Chuck. Got to talk to all of them today via Facebook Messenger and video call. So got to talk to all of them, see all of them. Thankful for my daughter's mom, Teresa, for being such a cool partner to raise a kid with. There's so many separated partners that are always at each other's throats. And to have someone that is willing to work with me and allow me to work with them and we have a good friendship. Dare I say a better friendship than we ever had a relationship. It's nice to have that and not to have X's at each other's throats all the time. And I'm thankful for my extended family. And I don't say friends because I don't really have friends. Once you're close to me, you become family. I think of you as my brothers and my sisters. So I'm thankful for my extended family. I'm thankful for my girlfriend's kids. Brendan, Dennis, Kyra, Jordan, who isn't here yet. He's still in Chicago, I think, looking to move out here late December, early January with his wife, girlfriend, and kid.
Stop by the show Friday, Jordan.
I'm thankful for all the people as part of the Multiverse of Media. Noah, James, Datilla, Dory, of course, talked about my brother Mikey earlier. Walter, Big G, yes, even Mansfield. I'm thankful for all the fans. You guys have made this year huge for me. And I'm not even joking when I say this. I got monetized towards the end of March, just in time for wrestling karaoke going into WrestleMania weekend. I have been paid out every single month since becoming monetized. And I will get paid out again in December. So you guys have kept it to where I can get financial profit doing this. Is it enough to sustain an income? Not yet, but we're working on that. But you guys have made it possible for me to, during my slow times when I wasn't working, at least have a source of income coming through. And I am so thankful and appreciative to all of you guys. Again, Josh, Daniel, who's a subscriber to the members only section on my channel, Arlene and Emmanuel Dominguez, Keen Mike, who set a super chat yesterday that went through today on For the Love of Wrestling. Appreciate all of you guys. It just means so much to me that you guys are out there enjoying what I and we do enough to be willing to donate and support us to the extent that y'all do. Sometimes it dumbfounds me. And I know it's the same for Jeff. I don't want to take what he's going to say, but I know sometimes it blows his mind too to see the support that we get, like last Saturday. I probably shouldn't put this business out in the street, but I've always been transparent to our fans. Between the 3 channels, we cleared just about $500 last Saturday. And that was thanks to all of you guys. That's fucking nuts when I think about it. A bunch of guys, a couple of girls, hanging out in a live stream. Most of them horribly singing. Some of them could actually sing to Disney songs. Like, seriously. It's crazy when I think about it.
No, it is. It's absolutely bonkers that we cleared that much just sitting around for 5 hours acting the fools. Really. Yeah.
And Safet, as much as it's been an honor for you to be here and for more to come, it's been our honor to have you guys. Speaking of, got another super chat from King Mike. He's just thankful for the shows. King Mike, we're thankful for your support, brother. Thank you.
We're thankful to be able to do the shows every week. Every day damn near now.
Yeah.
We're doing something.
And we started these earlier. Walter saying this was a great idea.
Yes.
Josh saying that he seconds it. Fantastic idea. It was just something that kind of came to me, and I had been thinking about it prior to Saturday, but Saturday really kind of solidified it for me.
Agreed.
That we had so much to be thankful for, that we needed to show you guys out there in internet land on YouTube how much we appreciate all the love and the support that you give us. And King Mike with another $2. Thankful for all the wrestling, all the wrestling, all the wrestling, all the professional wrestling and sports entertainment.
That's right. And Saturday was definitely an example of both.
Absolutely. So again,
man.
that is what I am thankful for. But none of this would be possible, sir, without you. You are the man, the myth, the legend. You are the West Coast professor. You are the man whose name is generally on the marquee.
Yeah.
I am thankful for you. I am thankful for you allowing me to be the vice president, if you will, in charge of this multiverse of ours.
Especially this week.
You know, you are the one that kind of runs everything, but I have your back. I fill in when you can't do things. Sometimes I step a little too heavily in areas and overtake things, and I do apologize for that, but you've admitted to doing the same to me, so it's all good.
Yes.
Daniel says, just wait till you get sponsors for YouTube.
We're getting there.
That's one of my 5-year goals, is to get sponsors. And
Yep.
definitely something that we're going to try to get to. Just need to get the viewership numbers up on the videos, because sponsors don't want to sponsor videos that only get 100 views. They want to sponsor channels with videos that get thousands of views.
Exactly.
So that's part of the thing, is we got to get our views up. We need you guys to spread the word about us. Again, like our videos, share our videos. If you're in wrestling groups on Facebook, when you see us go live, post the video in the groups. When you see us post the links on Twitter, or the Twix as we dubbed it on the Multiverse, retweet it, like it, so that it spreads. You know, it's the proverbial game of telephone. I tell Jeff, then Jeff tells 2 friends, and they tell 2 friends, and they tell 2 friends, and so on until everybody knows about us.
That's it. That's really what it is, guys.
So I have now poured my guts out, my soul. Mr. Meacham, what is it that you are thankful for, good sir?
How much time do we have?
You're the last one, so you
that's
can take
fair.
as long as you need to, but let's try to get, it's past midnight in the East Coast. Let's try to get these folks out to bed here soon.
Again, happy Black Friday, everybody, and I apologize to all the retailers in advance, because it's going to be knuck and futz here for a little while. You know, I'm more emotional now than I ever was, especially when we started these crazy shit 22 years ago. But I am thankful for, first of all the viewers over the last, especially the last 4. If I'm being honest, you know, we're heading into the end of year 4 here on the Multiverse of Media, the Jeff Meacham Network, which has evolved into the Multiverse of Media name. And it's, like you said, dude, it dumbfounds me even now that I went back and found a tweet from the guy who was sitting atop the AEW world from 6 years ago. And I walked into this store I never heard of. I've been keeping up with them to a certain extent, but never really made the journey down to Downey and checked them out. And I wasn't even in the door 2 minutes. And here's MJF recognizing me and doing the banter. It still just befuddles me that I've been able to cultivate these kind of relationships and the fandom, and I'm so very grateful that I've been healthy enough and lived long enough to see this kind of stuff keep happening. I'm grateful for my happiness and my health, and I know a lot of the happiness wavers quite a bit. The health definitely isn't. I'm fond of saying it's very much like the folks in a program. I'm not where I want to be, but thank God I'm not where I used to be. And, you know, grateful for people like Tatilla, you know, and Josh and Big G and, you know, everybody in the ODQ Galaxy. I'm grateful to my friends who, unfortunately, we couldn't get a video from them this year because after 3 years, the Rona got them and it sucks. So it's on Aaron's birthday and Thanksgiving. But I love them both absolutely to death. And I will forever be indebted to Aaron and his mother for putting up with my bullshit for 22 years, if I'm being honest. And his dad, God bless Zoogs. God, been gone 10 years this year, or more than 10 years this year. It's crazy. I am grateful to the entire team. The Open Night Core for you and James and Noah, and our commentary team, Satilla involved in there as well. I'm grateful to you for, as you like, I've all but had a little letterhead above your head saying COO, because like you run this shit, especially this week and weeks where I can't just get myself together. This guy keeps this multiverse spinning on its axis, making that orbit around the giant sun. That's what this guy does right here. So if y'all are appreciative of the content, he keeps it rolling. Straight up. A lot of struggles this year. I know James talked about his this year. A lot of loss, a lot of heartache, a lot of drama. But I'm grateful for my family. My parents, my brother, my beautiful boy, my extended family. You know, you mentioned Teresa and their household, you and your household. There's a word my friend Catherine uses, and I call it family. There are friends that have become family. And there are so many of them that will be here another hour, if I'm being honest. But they know who they are, and I love them. I'm looking forward to seeing quite a few of them in the next 2-3 weeks, roughly. But I am, as always, befuddled and grateful and so appreciative of everybody watching. Even on a holiday, you guys are still watching this crazy nonsense. So thank you to all of you out there who have helped this multiverse get to the end of year 4. Grateful we had the opportunity to see that guy, Bray Wyatt, do his thing for the short time we did. The Immorium video is going to be hard this year. It's going to be a tough one, no doubt about it. And we'll do that New Year's Eve. But I'm grateful to the entire audience, all of them, even the naysayers over the last 22 years. And I am so very much looking forward to New Year's Eve and our Eve of Christmas Eve as well. You know, the end of year 4 for us, 100th episode of Open Mic Night, the anniversary of the channel, and the beginning of a year. And 2024, as busy and prolific as 2023 has been, 2024 is already shaping up to be just batshit crazy. I'm not going to use the F word because you're going to use the one F word and we're on no DQ, so I can't be that guy today. Damn you.
About that.
It is what it is. Aaron understands. We get one. But thank you guys very much for watching tonight. Again, simply predicting Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon, actually, because it'll even be noon here. But noon Pacific, 3 Eastern for that. Survivor Series is this. We're already in Survivor Series. Like, holy shit. Back in Chicago because we can't get enough Chicago shows. Yeah, Thanksgiving Eve yesterday and Thanksgiving today and the Survivor Series this weekend, all the predictions and the show and Open Mic Night afterwards where everyone to talk about this week. I'm grateful for the opportunity to talk about all the news this week on Open Mic Night because I know that's what we look forward to the most every week is getting together with our crazy panelists. I love you guys very much. I know I don't always display it properly, but what are you giggling about over there?
Outside stuff.
Chittins
being chittins.
Chittins being chittins, as they do. I'm grateful for my kid. I really am. I love my boy so very much. He is the reason I have to get the Edmund Gwynn wig for Santa next year, but by God, I love him anyway. And thank you to everybody. You know, I'm grateful for the second half of that. I'm legit hopeful for the first half. I really am. And I love you too, you crazy Mansfield. You piece of shit. No. Yes, it is. It's if you're watching, it's now tomorrow, of course. But thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned. The best is yet to come. It really is.
And with that being said, we want to thank you guys for tuning in for this very special episode of I don't even know what you want to call it, this very special Multiverse of Media Thanksgiving broadcast. That's really
Yes.
what it boils down to. Simply put, because that's what it is.
Well, I mean, if we're going to Thanksgiving special, we can always go out with Charlie Brown theme.
No, not copyright, not copyright.
No.
For the West Coast professor, Jeff, MRF, and Meacham, I am the Renegade of Wrestling, JJ Williams. Thank you all who tuned in for this broadcast. We will see you guys on Saturday for Simply Predicting.
The Jeff Meacham Network's Multiverse of Media. For over 15 years, the recognized symbol of excellence and the standard bearer in coverage of sports and entertainment.